Alright, where do I even start? So, 2026, we made it. Yesterday, I turned 20, and I was thinking in my head, man, something needs to change. Something needs to be done this year that is different from than what I did last year. Last year, I went back to school. I tried to do drop shipping, some stuff like that. I ended up just focusing on school and the gym, and I was it. Last year, the gym didn't go so well. I had a knee injury. It wasn't the best. And this year, I'm feeling better. I've been recovering. And so I've decided, I think it's time. I think it's time we start locking in again. It's not just about going to the gym for your daily workout. I think this time it's more than that. It's about going back to how I was back then. Whether that is trying to lift heavier, going for new goals in the gym, whether that is things like PRs or um, basic goals and weight, stuff like that. But what I've been thinking so far was what can be done differently this year rather than doing the same stuff over and over and over again, saying each year just gonna be something different. So I decided to commit to something new. I made a new proposal, a new plan to what this year is all about. You know, this year, what I'm going to go for is as soon as next week hits on the calendar, the idea is to reach. No, I don't know how to say this. The idea is to basically start the powerlifting journey again. I know it's been a minute since I've lifted heavy, since deadlift, bench, or squat. So these right here are my PRs currently. And right here are my old PRs. What needs to be done? We need to make these PRs reach these PRs. And if we can, even make them better than what they are. There are certain goals in bench, deadlift, and squat that needs to be reached by before this year ends. But how can I keep myself motivated and ensuring that I commit to those goals every day, every week? This is where content creation comes in hand. Each week, I have to post one video on YouTube or on YouTube. TikTok, we're gonna talk about that in the later on in the video. YouTube, what I need to do is I need to post a video showing the progress, not only in the gym, not only in my PRs, and not only that, but what I do to reach that. Whether that's food goals or just workouts, stuff like that, videos like that. Just each week I have to post a video, try to communicate more, try to get rid of that nervous feeling of recording in public or in the gym, honestly. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this setup right here. 20 years old. 20 years old, and I feel like I am not where I want to be physically as I thought I was when I first started going to the gym when I was 17. So that's the first proposal. First proposal for YouTube. Post every week. It doesn't matter if it doesn't get views. The whole idea is to just put myself out there. Now, this is for TikTok. TikTok, I'm trying to do TikTok shop, TikTok stuff on sell stuff, basically each week post 5 videos of those shops because I only have 1,000 followers. Until we grow, I'll start posting more. Each day I'll start posting more and more and more. But that's where we're on the step where we need to grow the channel. From there on, When we get 5,000 followers, that's where we're gonna continue building more of the shop, TikTok shop thing. After that, just gonna keep going from there on and see how it goes, and keep creating content. At the end of the day, that's what matters. But I'm always gonna keep the TikTok shop thing, separate. I'm gonna keep posting, but I want to start posting more day-to-day content, just like I'm doing on YouTube, on the TikTok, on my TikTok. So that's the plan. YouTube, TikTok, post a lot more gym content. Motivate yourself. It's like telling yourself. When I first started the gym journey, I started in my room. In my room. You know what I was doing? I said, after my birthday, I was like, bro, I do not want to be the weight I am anymore. I want to, it was started with those 5-minute or 15-minute ab videos on YouTube. That's where it started. That's where everything started. 3 months in, I had abs a little bit, but then I messed up because I wanted a cut, and I was like 130. Why would I? That's a whole, different story. But when I started going to the gym, I made a promise. Every day I'm gonna go to the gym, and that's the plan. Every day, go to the gym, get big, and it's not only just about going to the gym and getting big. I feel like it's been teaching me a lot of stuff that you wouldn't expect. The gym teaches you a lot. It teaches you discipline, teaches you motivation, teaches you when you're going through bad, there's always gonna be good. When you're going through good, you never know. You might go through the bad stuff again. But it's all about learning, repeating, learning, and just building. Consistency is the most you can do. That's the most important. Building yourself each day is what matters most. The day that you wake up, you should be thankful to God. Thankful to God that He allowed you to live another day so that you could go and work out, see your family. So things like that is the reason why. This school semester is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but you gotta wait. You gotta look. This is something you learn in college. Time management. Time management is important. If you understand time management, you'll be fine. But I know my classes are from the morning to like 1 or 2. Go home, study, take some notes, do some homework, finish all the homework. This is what I always do. Finish all the homework early on, study, and then we can go to the gym at night. Boom, chilling. Next day, go to the gym. Or even go to the gym in the morning. Before that, that's how I used to do that. But anyways, that's the plan. That's the plan, Just the first video of 2026 on YouTube. And the idea is to lock in. Because I need to get these goals to who knows what. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So next week, hopefully, everything is right. This week, gonna, get my body ready. We gotta get ready. Get that mindset focused in. Next week school starts. I feel like it'll be easier for me now that I'm focusing more on school. I can now focus more on the gym, because this is the one reason I work in a very heavy duty job, and I wouldn't want to do deadlift and squat and know that the next day I gotta go pick up heavy stuff, and then my back it's a whole complicated thing. So now that I'm working less and going to school more, this reminds me of the prime high school days where I would just go to school, go to the gym, and that's the point. That's the reason why I'm making this. And we'll see in the summer. Hopefully, I reach them goals. Wait. Before I let you go, what are the gym goals? Boom. The gym goal, the most important one for me for summer, get bigger, get abs for once. Gotta start doing them. And dang, I already forgot. Dang, bro. Oh, and the PRs, 315 bench. Hopefully we can get my legs to start working again, to get back to 405 squat and above. And deadlift is a different story, but it's all in here. It's all in your mind. If you let your mind get to you that you can't do anything, you're cooked. You're cooked forever, man. So what's the point of not? Dang, bro. So you just gotta try. You gotta try, bro. Try each day, each week. Boom, 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 until you reach them goals. So we're gonna set a calendar year of 2026. Boom. We're gonna reach them goals. We're gonna make bread. We're gonna make content. 2025, I said I was gonna build myself a platform. I kinda didn't do that. But this year, I have no distractions. I'm actually kind of tired. I'm not posting, so I actually gotta, stick to what I'm saying. But I think I got it. I've been posting lately more, and so I think we got it. So this is the proposal for the 2026 year, for the gym, for the content, and yeah, hopefully I can come back to the video and say, dang, I actually did it, instead of, man, what the hell was I saying back then? I didn't do anything. So let's hope I stick to my word, and I know I will. All glory to God. We're gonna make this happen. No bullshit. We are going to make this happen. That's what matters. So I hope you guys stay tuned on the journey. This is the first video. Next week I'll post a new gym video. Don't know what it will be yet. I'm thinking this is another thing. I gotta write down my plans, everything. That'll help me a lot. I gotta write down stuff. You keep yourself organized every day, every week. I feel like that's so much better. Don't do things from the top of your head. So that's what my teacher always told me. So, and it had a point. You gotta do stuff sometimes. You gotta take notes. That's important to stay organized. So that's the plan. I hope to see you guys next week. Stay in touch with the YouTube, and yeah, I'll post day-to-day stuff. We'll see. We'll plan stuff out. I'll plan stuff out. But just the journey starts now, and 2026, we coming for you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get me big. We're gonna get you guys motivated, and hopefully we both get where we want to be this year. No mistakes. Good mistakes, learn from them, but do not do the same mistakes you did in 2025. You gotta learn from them. So everything I said is in this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Take care, y'all. Stay locked in. That's all that matters. Peace out, everyone. Low gang. It's like, nah. Wait.